Two families have taken their legal fight to the Supreme Court to clear up the law on assisted suicide. Paul Lamb, who is severely paralysed, and Jane Nicklinson want doctors to be allowed to help someone take their life without fear of prosecution. Jane's husband, Tony, was also severely paralysed before he died of natural causes last year. Outside court, Jane explained why she wants the law made clearer.
We saw the way that Tony suffered, and no one should have to suffer like that. It's in this day and age, it's barbaric that someone should be made to live a life that they don't want.
Well, the issue of assisted suicide is a highly emotive and divisive one. For both Paul Lamb and Tony Nicklinson, life had become unbearable. But for others with debilitating conditions, suicide isn't the answer. Our health correspondent Catherine Jones has been to meet Michael Wenham, who has motor neurone disease. He says whatever the circumstances, life is the greatest gift of all.
Motor neurone disease is slowly robbing Michael Wenham of control over his body. It means his death will be difficult and distressing, but Michael doesn't believe he or anyone else should be allowed to be helped to die.
No, life isn't my possession. I don't believe we own our lives. I believe we are part of life. Life is something bigger than ourselves, and we are having the right to remove it or to throw it away.
Isn't the law about protecting the rights of an individual to make choices, not imposing the views of the majority?
No, it's there to protect the vulnerable. It's not to do with the individual choice. It's to do with the good of society as a whole.
Michael's wife Jane intends to care for him until the end, supported by their family. They fear a law permitting mercy killing would force families like theirs into making decisions for the wrong reasons.
We all want to leave our families, if we can, some money, and so the temptation would be agree to having our lives ended prematurely. I don't want to see a society where euthanasia is seen as an easy way to economise on NHS and care costs.
How uncomfortable would you feel in a world where assisted dying was allowed?
I'd be very sad to live in a society which held that life was cheap.
For Michael, no matter what the circumstances, our control over our lives should never extend to choosing when to die.